This is the iPhone 14 Pro Max 256 gig variant, right? And I've been using my iPhone 11 Pro Max for close to 3 years now, and I felt this is a good time to upgrade to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now you're wondering, how is this related to any building video? Well, I was in a WhatsApp group when somebody posted this, that if you have not bought land, then forget about the iPhone, right? Purchase land instead. Now this iPhone 14 Pro Max in Ghana cost about 30,000 Ghana cedis, at least at one of the major retail outlets, right? And so if you consider 30,000 to 40,000 cedis, you can actually get like a parcel of land somewhere at the outskirts of Accra. You can get land around Amasaman. You can get land at Ashifla for 12,000 to 15,000. So this iPhone technically can buy 1 plot or 2 plots or even 3 plots of land, depending on the location. Now, is it as straightforward as saying the phone can buy land, so it's better to buy land and not the phone? Before I proceed with my thoughts, I want you to leave your thoughts in the comments below, whether you think it makes sense to buy land instead of buying an iPhone, or it makes better sense to buy an iPhone instead of buying land, and leave your thoughts below. Now, this is the first of a series that we are going to start during this Christmas season, where we are going to compare land with so many other things you could have used your money for. And so in this video, we are going to look at why you should actually buy an iPhone instead of land. Coming up next. Okay, so the very first reason I have is that having an iPhone allows you to be able to work, right? So for example, I have been editing all my videos on my iPhone because my laptop got spoiled and I was building, so I didn't have enough money to buy like a MacBook or a laptop or anything of that sort. So for over a year, close to 2 years, I've been editing all the videos you've been seeing on my channel and on my cyber reviews channel on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. And if it has been able to edit and upload all those videos, then I believe that working with the iPhone 14 Pro Max is going to be even more efficient. I'm going to be able to edit videos faster. So what's my point here? My point is, if you're somebody who is purchasing the phone to create content, right? Maybe you want to start your YouTube channel, etc. It has good cameras on the front and good cameras at the back. And so you can actually record your content with it. In fact, most people don't know, but most of the videos you see, even on this channel, apart from the one where I'm sitting talking directly to the camera like this, if it is of sand, if it is of cement, if it is anything, I shoot with my iPhone. So if you are somebody who is creating content with your iPhone, right, it's even able to edit my videos faster than my laptop, right? And this is not a review of the iPhone. If you want the full review, I'm going to leave my cyber reviews channel link in the description. Go and subscribe. That review will come later. But if you're somebody who is going to work with it, take videos with it, and it's going to bring you an income, then it makes a lot of sense to do this instead of buying land. Because again, another reason why you should buy a phone over land is that buying land is not guaranteed that you are just going to build a house. Having 30,000 cedis is not going to build you a house, right? And though it might look frivolous or it might look like extravagant to use 30,000 or 20,000 or 40,000 to purchase a phone, of course, it doesn't make any sense to me. But if you do decide to use it to purchase a phone, it's an investment. Land is also an investment. And every investment has a certain level of risk. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I purchased a portion of land or a parcel of land for close to $20,000 to $30,000 and I lost it. Right, so there's no guarantee that if you buy land, you've made a really good investment. And even if you buy land and you want to build, building is not as easy as most people think. It's very expensive, very capital intensive. Your money goes in and never comes back. But imagine you bought this iPhone for your wife or your girlfriend. She's going to really cherish it and love you. And imagine you were a man and you received this iPhone. You would also be really excited. So assuming this Christmas season or this holiday season, your partner buys you an iPhone, wouldn't you be happy? Which one would you prefer your partner to buy for you? A plot of land somewhere in the bush like 20 kilometers away, or the latest iPhone 14 Pro Max with the dynamic island and, you know, always on display, bigger batteries, everything? Let me know in the comments below which one you prefer. Now, the next reason why somebody would prefer buying an iPhone 14 Pro Max over land is the fact that the iPhone 14 Pro Max is also like a status symbol, right? So if, for example, I want to shoot real estate videos for you, maybe I want to come and cover your building you want to sell, right? Which is another service that we are offering. You want to sell your property, or you want to sell your land. No, we don't want to involve ourselves in land. You want to sell your property, you want to sell your uncompleted building, you want to sell your completed building, you want to rent, etc. You can advertise on our channel. Now, assuming we come for our business meeting and we meet somewhere at a very nice hotel like Kempinski, right? And I come and I pull out my iPhone 14 Pro Max and I put it on the table, right? If I charge you $2,000 for advertising your services on my channel, then you would understand, right? But if I come and I'm using an iPhone 4 or something, and you say, but you don't even look expensive, right? So why are you charging $2,000 or $10,000? So the iPhone is a status symbol, right? So let's imagine you are going for a job interview and you bring out your phone. It's an iPhone 14 Pro Max. And you tell them you are going to charge $6,000 a month. They would be more willing to pay you than if you came with, I don't want to mention any brand, but a phone which costs like 800 Ghana cedis, and you put it on the table. Also, we'll pay you 1,500 because that's how you look. So the iPhone is a status symbol, and that's another reason why most people would want to get it. Now, people say, oh, land is an investment which appreciates with time, right? So let's assume that you bought land for 30,000 Ghana cedis. In 5 years' time, the price of land is going to be that same portion of land, maybe 60, 100,000, 200,000, we don't know, right? But the iPhones also don't reduce value like with time the way other phones do. So this iPhone 14 Pro Max, like at launch, was selling for about $1,200 to $1,400. You'll be amazed that in 2 to 3 years' time, you can still buy it for $1,000, right? So, and in Ghana, maybe $1,000 in 2-3 years' times, maybe 50,000 or 100,000. We don't know. The inflation rate in Ghana is very terrible. So it's not a bad investment, considering that it can last you for maybe another 5 years before you need to upgrade. Another reason why you should buy the iPhone instead of buying the land is because the iPhone will give you peace of mind. The land, you may have land guard issues, litigation issues, so many issues, right? Court cases and going to the Lands Commission to register your land, doing an indenture and all those things. Once you purchase your iPhone, you are done. You put your SIM card in it if it has a SIM, and then you just buy your data as you've been doing normally, and you're just enjoying life, taking better pictures, like living a stress-free life. Your heart will be satisfied. You would enjoy the fruits of your labor. And you buy land, and tomorrow you are going to fight with land guards, and you are going to fight with family members, and so many other things. Sometimes you just want peace of mind. Sometimes you just need to chill and enjoy life, right? Many people will say, oh, it's usually poor people who don't have money who would use money to buy an iPhone so expensively. Allow people to be people, right? Allow people to be people. Somebody has worked the whole year. Maybe he's been saving in bits. Every month he's been saving 2,000. At the end of the year, he has 24,000. He decides to use it to buy this iPhone 14 Pro Max. I don't see anything wrong with it. Allow people to enjoy their lives and to use whatever they want to use their money for, right? As long as it's not illegal, I don't have an issue with it. So why would somebody choose to buy land instead of buying the latest iPhone 14 Pro Max? Like I already said, the value of land will appreciate with time. That's one, most likely, right? Two, buying land is like the first stage to building a house, right? So once you buy the land and you start building, 2, 3, 4 years, if you are very consistent and focused, you can actually build your house. If you buy an iPhone, it can actually get stolen, or the screen can crack, or many other issues, right? If you buy the land, most of the time you will not encounter those kind of issues. Nobody can steal your land from you unless it's some litigation issue, but nobody can come and carry it away or pick your pocket and all those things. I'm sure you understand me. So those are my reasons for land versus iPhone. iPhone versus land. What are your reasons? Let me know in the comments below. And in the next video, we are going to look at buying a car like a Range Rover or a Mercedes or a Beamer instead of buying a house. What do you think about that one? And put also other suggestions of house versus this or land versus this in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for the support, the love, and the comments. Leave all your comments below. I love you, baby. Thanks, baby.